What's happening, geeks? It's Steve-O, and today I'm coming at you with something a little bit different. I wanted to post a reaction video about the ban list that just hit a little while ago, but instead of it being a reaction video to what I think is going to affect the meta game and the competitive scene, I'm going to react to it more on a personal level and how I think it affects the TCGs and the decks that we are running. Now, obviously with COVID, that's been around, we haven't been able to meet up that much, but I have met up with some of the members and hit some duels with decks. I've been running Megaliths, which brings us into our first card that was unfortunately banned, and it hits me so hard on a personal level, and that is Block Dragon. So for any one of you that don't know what Block Dragon does, it's a level 8, which is very important for the Megalith combo, and it cannot be normal summoned or set. It must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3 earth monsters from your hand and or graveyard. And so Megaliths are all earth monsters, so once you start filling up that graveyard, this card is extremely easy to special summon, where you don't actually lose anything from it, because some of your Megalith, like the ritual summoning effect of that they have, is once per turn. The other effects aren't, but you know, by the time you get Block Dragon out, you've gone through your 3 Haggifs, you've got the 3 unforms, or the 2 unformed and a portal, and so that's quite easy. Rock monsters you control cannot be destroyed except by a battle. This has come up once or twice for me. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add up to 3 rock monsters from your deck to your hand, whose total levels equal 8. And so this card here itself is such a key part of the Megalith combo that I am going to be very sorry to see it go. The fact that you're able to special summon it multiple times in a turn, because the actual special summoning effect isn't once per turn, by banishing 3 earths is amazing. The even better part is that it's a level 8, and so you're able to special summon it, unformed it out for a level 4, special summon it, unform it again if you want to. I mean, that is kind of what you do within the combo. You unformed into an Ophiel or a Haggif to get another unformed, because that's not once per turn either. And then to add 3 rock monsters from your deck to your hand, so generally you go Researcher and just 2 other Megaliths. And so yeah, this card itself is a fantastic card. It really helped the combo of my deck personally, and I know that I think it's part of Adamancipator decks as well. I remember watching a video with an interview with Simo and a guy who came second at an online tournament who played Megalith. I think it was MCOL40's LCS, I think it was. He came second and he said that Block Dragon going is okay. It will obviously hurt the deck, but the deck can survive, but it won't be as efficient. So if you guys can let us know what you think about this ban, specifically for my Megaliths. Again, we don't have to talk about Adamancipators and the meta if you don't want. There's a lot of channels that will be doing that, but for anyone who likes rituals and Megaliths, help me out here. What can we do to replace this key card of our combo? And you know, the fact that you end on this, you know, it's a 3000 defense. I mean, generally it goes off anyway during your opponent's turn. We'll use it to do more things, and you know, it probably does deserve the ban. However, it does hurt, especially since it was reprinted recently as well. The next card that was banned is Mecha Phantom Beast O'Lion. Now this card is one of those cards where it was a really good extender. My only experience of this card is in the Infernoble Knight deck. You know, the main part of it is you get it out. It's a tuner, so it's quite easy to get out with stuff like Needle Fiber or Halki Fibrax, whatever your potato. And then once you send it to the graveyard, you're able to special summon a token, and the special thing about that token is that it's level 3. So normally I think you kind of take that token and synchro into like Martial Metal Marcher, I think it's called, the Martial Metal guy, the level 4 synchro, and then go into Herald of the Arclight, which then makes Herald of the Arclight a tuner because of Metal Marcher's effect. But yeah, so this card, I don't know if there's a direct replacement for it, because the fact that it is a tuner and then brings a level 3 token, that's quite a specific effect, which I think is going to hurt a few combos. Again, my personal experience with this combo is Noble Knights. I know that it was kind of heavily played with, I think, Auroradon, the Link. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there is a replacement for this card in the Noble Knights, or whether this actually affects you in a different deck. I can imagine it's a key part, because you know it can be special summoned with Halki Fibrax, and then you could go into the Metal Marcher and then into the Herald. I didn't do it that way. I don't have O-Line in my deck. I think I just mainly relied on Researcher, Adamantipated Researcher, and Link Cross to get my Metal Marcher out, and then into the Herald. So let me know what you think about this and whether it affects you. The third card, which I am personally extremely excited about, because I actually have two of these, is of course Harpy's Feather Duster coming off the ban list. This card has been asked to come off the ban list for a very, very long time. It's one of those cards where people are saying there are not many decks now that rely on having a backfield. The problem that I have with this card coming off the ban list is I play Subterra Guru as well. It is one of my other decks that I play, and that does, you know, once it gets going because of Final Battle and Cave, and you know there can be only one, and what other cards is there? Obviously like Solemn Judgments and the Solemn Strikes and all that are there, and for me to have to waste the Solemn Judgment on something like a Harpy's Feather Duster is going to hurt. It's, you know, you have stuff like Lightning Storm out there, but Lightning Storm's a £90 card, or was a £90 card when I was playing my Subterra deck. And obviously don't forget, obviously Hidden City as well. This is going to hit Hidden City, and so that personally hurts me. But on the flip side of things, I can actually now play it in my Subterra deck if I want to, and all it's doing is destroying your opponent's cards. And so with Heavy Storm, you have that kind of hit and miss where you destroy your opponent's cards and you destroy your own cards, and then with Harpy's Feather Duster, you just didn't destroy your opponent's cards. So let me know what you think about this coming off the ban list. Are you in the camp of finally this has come off the ban list? Does it counter the Eldritch deck? I won't know. We don't play that deck in the TCGs. We play Adamantipator's. I know obviously the Eldritch deck is there. The Altergeists, Subterras, those are the kind of decks that are probably going to be a little bit worried about this card. And like I say, for me, we've got Subterra. Altergeist is probably going to peek its head up in the TCGs. If it doesn't, it's probably because it's come off the ban list. But I'm excited about this card. I think hopefully at the end it could just be your opponent has 3 negates, you play Harpy's Feather Duster, and they have to use a negate to stop it. That could be a good thing. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very, very much for watching. I do hope you watched the whole way through. If you haven't already, we would really love to try and push for you guys to start subscribing to our channels, hitting the like button, the notification button to let us know, to let you know when we upload new videos. We've got a lot of new content coming. We have been having meetings after meetings talking about what we can do to be a little bit different, and you know, retain you guys and just open up that conversation. So thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Keep it geeky. Bye.